Okay, y'all. Just gonna get straight into this. There's no point speaking and wasting time. Look what you're gonna see here. You're not gonna believe this. Okay, we're in the middle of Antarctica. We're in the middle of Antarctica. There we are. My friend on YouTube. His name is Florida Marquis. The Florida Marquis. Okay. These are all his lines. I took the PDF and I downloaded Google Earth Pro, and since I've done that, I've been looking and I found a lot of stuff. And right next to where he has the Stargate, there is a Stargate here if anybody's familiar with the Florida Marquis. He has the Stargate here. Okay. What I have found, in comparison with what anything I think anybody has found, and there's been some findings that are just out of this world. You can't explain them, but you can explain them because it's what you're seeing. It's real. Now I'm gonna show you something here that's just gonna blow the boots right off your feet. I'm sure you can see it there. But I couldn't see it. When I was looking at this, I was looking directly at it and I couldn't see it. And it was only when I turned the image, I had the image originally like this, and I couldn't see that. I was looking for a skull here, and then I happened to turn the image. And I turned it like this, and lo and behold, I was looking here. But look what I missed. It was about 10 minutes later that I actually saw this, after I was looking. I don't think it needs any explanation, at least from me. All I can tell you for an explanation is that what's wrote in the Bible, that they were in the earth in those days and after. And that is describing this. They were in the earth in those days and after. This, guys, you can see what it is. I don't have to tell you it's a skeleton. I don't have to tell you. You can see it. I'll give you the coordinates. I'll give you everything. But it's right next to the Stargate of the Florida Marquis. Okay? Now here, you can even see individual teeth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this 6th tooth, it's like a fang. It's pointed like a fang. Like a fang would be. I'm not saying that is Dracula or anything, but what I'm saying is it's a skeleton. And you won't believe the size of it. But before I measure it, let me just show you a couple of things. Here's the neck bone. Here's the neck bone directly under. under his jaw. Okay, here's his jaw. It looks like it's parted from his skull here. Here it's still attached, and that's why it's hanging, mouth open. And here you can also see a break in the skull, and part of the eye is all smashed here. So it looks like something disastrous has happened to this skeleton here when it had life. Now anyway, let me show you just what's underneath here. As I said, here's his neck. You can clearly see. Down here, it's coming down here, obviously. And here, and here. Under here, you can't see anything because there's too much snow. But here, something has been... Something is poking out from the eyes here. And if I was to put a human skull here with all of his bones, I'm sure in this side here, and in this side obviously, but you can't see it, this is where the ribs would be. This is where the ribs would be. I can't find anything else that's down here. I can't find anything else that's... But with the snow melt, you can see that this is actually something from this. Now, just to make you understand something, I'm going to take a measurement for you. Okay? You're not going to believe... Yeah, you're not going to believe this anyway, so it doesn't really matter what I say. But you can't Photoshop this program here. You can't do anything to change this program. You just can't do it. You can't do it. I can't explain to you because I don't know the right words to use, because I'm not a computer expert by any means. I drive an excavator. An excavator. And so I'm not so good with computers and stuff, although I have a computer on the excavator, but it's for different stuff. Anyway, I'm gonna take a measurement. Here, just of the eye. Okay, I'm gonna click it here, and I'm gonna go here. You can see that it's nearly 11 meters. Just the eye. Let that sink in a moment. I said 11 meters. Okay, that's from top to bottom. From side to side, its eye. You can see that now. Okay. Now I'm going to measure his teeth. I'm going to measure 6 teeth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To the 6th tooth. Okay? To the 6th tooth. You can see that there. It's right on the point of that tooth there. Look at that. That's in meters, huh? 9 meters 86. Okay? Now I'm going to take a measurement from one side of his mouth, one side of his jawline, to the other. So we'll go from about here to about here. Okay? Please look at that. Okay? 18 meters. He's got a mouth wide 18 meters. Okay? Now I'm going to take a measurement from the side of his head to the other side of his head. Okay? Guys, I want you to see what I'm doing here. Everything's here. Everything's here that you can see. Everything's here that you can see. I've got it in meters. I can put it in foot. I can put it in inches. I'll do whatever you want. It's 38 meters 40 across its forehead. Across the forehead. Now I'm going to go from the top of the skull, more or less, to where I would think if the mouth was closed, if this jaw was closed, it would be roughly about here. Okay? It'd be roughly about there, I would think. I won't take it down to here because the mouth is open. But just from the top of his head to where I think the mouth would be closed, the bottom of the chin kind of thing. Look what you're seeing here. Look what you're seeing. This is real shit, man. This is real. This is fucking real, man. And I'm gonna leave it here for you. I'm gonna take off that line so you can see what you're seeing. Okay? And this isn't my only find. I found another 45 skulls, skeletons, and other things. Also a spaceship, a clone spaceship. Also a dinosaur, for want of a better word, because I don't have any words for what I found. I do a lot of hunting. Mostly small game. Mostly small game. But it doesn't mean to say that I'm not educated in the animal kingdom. I am, and I pride myself on it because it's good. Because it's good to know what's living in the bottom of your garden or in the forest at the end of the road. And so I know a little bit about skulls and stuff and how the body works and what is and what isn't, what was and what there isn't anymore. But that'll be for the next video. I'm getting on to 30 minutes here, so I'm just gonna leave it at that. And I thank you so much, Florida Marquis, and Hypotech, and a few others, a lot of others. Thank you all, and I hope you can see this and realize how much lies we have been told. Here is the evidence that everything in the Bible is real. It's absolutely real. I'm leaving it at that. Good night, God bless.